Imagine living your life under the spotlight, presenting a perfect, godly image to the world. But what happens when the lies you've been living for years start to unravel? This is the story of Erika Kirk, a woman who carefully crafted an image of purity and devotion. But behind closed doors, her secrets were far darker than anyone could have imagined. And when the truth finally came out, it didn't just tear apart her marriage, it put the future of her children at risk. Stick around to find out how one DNA test could destroy everything. Before we dive in, hit that like button, subscribe, and make sure to hit the bell for more gripping true crime stories like this one. Don't forget to comment your thoughts below. What would you do if you were in Charlie's shoes? Now, let's unravel this mystery. Erika Kirk's story starts like many, a young woman presenting herself as the perfect, disciplined Christian. She claimed to have never dated, never partied, and spent her days focusing solely on family and faith. But, as it often happens in true crime stories, the image she worked so hard to build wasn't the full truth. In fact, Charlie Kirk, Erika's husband, always had suspicions. There were gaps in her story, inconsistent timelines, and small details that didn't add up. Yet, despite his growing doubts, Charlie never had the evidence to confront Erika. That is, until a shocking leaked tape forced the truth into the open. The tape exposed Erika's affair with her ex, an ex that Charlie never knew about. Erika had been hiding a past that directly contradicted the persona she had so carefully crafted. The leaks didn't stop there. Soon, explicit photos surfaced, showing Erika living a single, free life, everything she had claimed to avoid. But the real shocker was, this wasn't just about a cheater's past. It was about Erika's carefully constructed lie that spanned years. Charlie never confronted Erika directly about his suspicions, but after everything started to unravel, Charlie's parents stepped in. They had their doubts too. And the one thing they insisted on, a DNA test. They needed proof. Why? Because, as people close to the family say, Charlie had already suspected the truth, but his parents pushed for the ultimate test. Charlie Kirk's parents weren't just concerned about the affair. They had one burning question that could change everything. Were Charlie's children really his? They weren't willing to let the doubt slide, and that's when the stakes were raised. If the DNA test came back positive, everything was about to crash down. Now, this story wasn't just about exposing Erika's past. No, it was much more than that. The possibility of a custody battle was looming. If the DNA test confirmed that the children were indeed Charlie's, his parents would consider taking full custody, pulling the kids out of the situation entirely. Why? Because according to close family sources, they didn't trust Erika. What started as a simple betrayal had now turned into a life-altering situation with long-term consequences. Charlie's parents, now in charge of their grandchildren's safety, were ready to fight for the kids' future, regardless of the damage to the Kirk family's reputation. In the end, Charlie Kirk's quiet suspicions had always been there, lurking beneath the surface. But once his parents stepped in and demanded the truth, the situation spiraled out of control. Erika's carefully built public image of a pious, untouchable woman has already been shattered. The leaked tapes, the photos, the ex-boyfriends, and the inconsistencies, they all add up. And now, with the DNA test hanging over everything, Erika faces a future where she can't hide the truth anymore. Will the test confirm Charlie's worst fears, or has he been living with doubts that were never truly answered? This story is still unfolding, and the outcome could change everything. If you've made it this far, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this shocking betrayal. Do you think Charlie's parents are right to demand a DNA test, or is this all just one big misunderstanding? Stay tuned, because the truth in this case is far from over.